My name is Jessica Washkoyak. I own and operate Field to Fork Farm with my husband, Scott, in Palisade, Colorado. We have about a 2.5 acre market garden and 200 raised beds. Now we're in our, I think, 14th or 15th season. This was a long time ago when it started, and there was nothing available for education at that point. I mean, we were like looking at our phones, like trying to blow up pictures to be like, how are they doing that? How wide are their beds? How long are their, we were, there was no information. We heard about Jean Martin. We heard that he wrote a book, but that it was in French, and all we had was like Elliot Coleman, who we love, and we read all of his books, but we wanted something more like newer. We wanted, somebody our age. We ended up having our child around that time as well. So then, we just kind of dove into our work, not really paying too much attention to a whole lot other than becoming parents. And then I started a Young Farmers chapter here with the Young Farmers Coalition, and went out to San Diego for a conference, and Jean Martin was there. So that was kind of where then I think I picked up his book. And, I had the opportunity to hear him speak. And then a few years later, the Market Gardener course came out, and we were like one of the first people to sign up. I mean, we were just like on it right away. It was great because being a mom and having a child, and his life is getting busier every year with different things. It gives me, I can allow like our staff to sign in and watch things when I'm like, okay, we're going to prune and trellis tomatoes this week. I want you guys to watch the tomato section and get an idea of what we're going to be doing. Our success rates went up a lot. When you're growing 60 different crops, it's really easy to forget a step or two, so it's a low price to pay for not making the mistakes that I made. We've definitely used a lot of the discounts. I like the seeds, I usually use the seed discount, and then a lot of stuff, if we're looking for equipment, we will definitely check, but it's not why I do it. I do it for the educational aspect and to make sure that I'm not missing my steps, that I'm growing the crops the right way, because even though we have years of practice, it's still, there's different things that I don't know about, because you guys have worked with so many experts that, have PhDs and have doctorates and really are like well-trained in horticulture, that you guys have done all that work for me. I don't need to look everything up every time of how to grow green beans or pole beans or tomatoes. The work has been done on your end for me to have that success. The Masterclass is entertaining, it's enjoyable, it's educational, and it's helped my farm thrive.